Hey everybody, Savas Algebra 2, lesson 3-3, just getting started here, the first problem. And what we've got here is it's a binomial expansion, and what this really means is you're doing w minus 3 multiplied out 3 times. And so if you multiplied one of these out, you'd have w squared minus 6w plus 9, and then you would be taking it times another one. And so if you did that one out, you'd have the w cubed from those two. You'd have this would be a negative 3w squared out here, and then negative 6w squared here. That's negative 9w squared. You'd have a negative 8 or a positive 18w there, and a positive 9w here for like 27w. And lastly, the 9 times negative 3, negative 27. But there's one other method for this, and it uses the Pascal's triangle. So you start out with the 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. And so this is like for squareds. And then when you get to the cubes, the next row would be here. And so what you're doing with this is this one out here is the w cubed. This 3 is when the w drops to a squared, but then you pick up this 3 for your other number here. So that's like a 3 to the first. So this 1 and 2, this 1 and 2 right here still add up to a 3. And then the next one, this 3. So this 3 was right here, that 3 out in front. And then you're going to drop to a w, but this 3 on the end that we're using then goes to a squared. And then the last one is you have the 1. So this one right here would like right there. And then after that, you have no w's. You could write it in if you want. But then you also have this 3 on the end. This 3 is to the third. So again, remember what I said when I pointed out that these exponents always add up to, there's a 1 right here. You're always going to add up to your cubed of what you're doing out there. So my final answer here, the w cubed, this 3 times that 3 is a 9w squared. And then this 9 times this 3 is a 27w. And this 3 cubed is a 27. And then the only other thing I messed up on was there was a minus outside of there. So the 3 on the end, this is like a negative 3. So this can be a negative. This was a negative 3, but squared. So it's going to be positive. And then this negative. I forgot to bring this negative that was in the problem. That negative in front of this 3 is all the way through. But otherwise, we ended up with the same answers. This other second way on the right is just meant to be sort of a shortcut. If you can get efficient, if you end up taking higher level math, you'll need to at least just have been exposed to this so you have an idea. But the correct answer there, I believe, should be C then. Hopefully that helps with a little introduction to how that binomial expansion works, Pascal's triangle.